Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so sorry that I haven't been on in far too long. I had originally planned to do pregnancy updates and kind of every couple of weeks doing a video. So let me just go back and fill you guys in since my last video. So my last video was at 25 weeks. I am now an embarrassing 38 weeks because I haven't made a video, but loads has happened in between. So at 28 weeks I lost my mucus plug. I kind of didn't think too much about it. I had a bit of a show. For anybody that's had a baby or is pregnant, you know what that means. So I kind of just, I'm rhesus negative, so if I have any kind of a bleed, I'd always have to go in and get my anti-D injection. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's just basically if the baby's blood is different to my blood, I need a little injection to give me some antibodies in case my blood fights off baby's blood. Something really boring, scientific, like that. So anyway, I went in, they examined me, couldn't see too much other than the fact that yes, I had lost my mucus plug, which at 28 weeks isn't ideal. And then I started to have some contractions. So they kept me in then at 28 weeks and kept me in for 4 days. And I really genuinely thought at that point that she was coming. They gave me steroid injections for her lungs. They gave me 2 rounds of those just in case she came. And basically I just had a really worrying kind of couple of months since. I went home onto bed rest and it really for me slowed things down and stopped things inevitably, but it was really scary. I've never kind of had a scare like that in any of my pregnancies, and they've all been fine, thank God, but that one yeah, really scared me. And I suppose when you've had healthy babies, I guess I was a little bit oblivious to, you know, actually this is a possibility. Actually people do have their babies early and actually they have a huge fight when they are born that early. So I just have such a newfound respect and admiration for mums of preemie babies, because in my case I was so lucky that she wasn't born. But I do realise that obviously not everybody is, you know, comes out the same way that I did. So since then I had some bleeding on and off, a couple of pains here and there, but nothing really major, and it all kind of settled down about 34 weeks. The bleeding kind of stopped, and I kind of started to enjoy it a little bit more. So then I guess the reason for no videos was because I was just so exhausted. Being pregnant on baby number 4 with 3 others. They're 8, 3 and 18 months. It's just exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. So every time I thought I'll make a video, I just thought, oh my god, I'm too tired tonight, I can't. So today I'm 38 plus 5 and I had my appointment today and I had a sweep, and I just thought if I don't make a video tonight then I may not get another chance. She could be born tonight, she could easily not be born for another 2 weeks, but I would have been raging had I not made this video. So I suppose at 38 weeks I can tell you how I've been feeling and symptoms and blah blah blah, but apologies for no video in between. So how I've been feeling. I've entered the non-sleeping phase. So for any of you mamas who've had babies, you know that Mother Nature obviously isn't a woman, because you go through this fabulous stage at the very end when you're most exhausted and you can't sleep at night. So I'd say last night I lay there for maybe 2 hours trying to fall asleep, exhausted like, but couldn't sleep. I always say in my pregnancies, the end is always the hardest for me, like maybe the last 2 weeks, and I always feel like when the baby is born, the quality of sleep that you get when you get it is a lot better than the end of pregnancy. My iron is really, really low during pregnancy. I'm very anemic, so that's not helping. But other than that, like I feel good. I feel positive. I'm so happy to have made it this far. Aches and pains, like so many. I think the Braxton Hicks get worse as each pregnancy goes on. So my Braxton Hicks have been bad, and I've started to reach the stage as well where it's like, is this labour? Is that labour? A week ago, actually today, I had contractions from 8 o'clock in the morning, or 8 o'clock at night, sorry, all the way to 10 o'clock the next morning, every 10 minutes. Now nothing major, but because my birth on Briar was so quick, I have to really keep an eye on my pains. I kind of didn't really feel anything major on B until about an hour before I had her, so my kind of start of labour pains can be quite mediocre for me, or maybe I just have a high pain threshold, I don't know. But I went in anyway to the hospital because I was having contractions. They insisted against my want for me to stay overnight, which just on a busy ward, like obviously you have to stay in the busy ward so they can keep an eye on you, but it's just not a place where you want to be when you're so exhausted and you don't come out with a baby. So I stayed, woke up the next morning, the pains were gone. So I have no idea why that happened. Who knows, this girl is just messing with my emotions. So I'm 38 plus 5, had my sweep, I've had kind of pains on and off since, a lot of pressure, and a little bit of a show just there. So again, like the pains aren't any worse since the show, so I know that it's quite common to have a show after a sweep anyway. When she gave me the sweep, my consultant, it didn't hurt me whatsoever, which apparently is a good sign. She said I was really favourable and that she would give me a sweep. Yeah, it didn't hurt, so I feel like my body's ready. We'll soon know. So basically that's it. We may have another video, maybe I'll do like weekly videos and I'll still have another 3, but if not, it's so exciting to think that the next video will be meet my baby and my birth story, so that's really exciting. I'm trying to think what else, that's it I think. I'm fairly nervous about the birth, which actually I've never done, so I should do my birth story on Briar to fill you guys in. Hers ended up being really, really quick, and for me it was a little bit panicky. I had an epidural on Noah and on Kyle, so with Briar being born so quick I hadn't got time for anything. So yeah, that's it. I suppose I feel a little bit nervous for that panic again, that it may happen quicker than I kind of thought it would, or I just don't like that feeling of waking up in the middle of the night, like in the throes of labour, and it just happening really, really quickly. I think as a person I like to be in control, so that's very hard for me, that I can't control when it's happening, how fast it's going to be, you know, anything about it. But then I suppose you do have to just embrace that. Saying that I really have been, you know, repeating over and over really since 28 weeks is trust your body, trust your baby. So I mean my body helped me, you know, conceive this baby and grow it from the size of a poppy seed to now a watermelon. So if my body can do all of that, stretch me to this size, it can deliver her. And yeah, whew, I'm so excited though for that kind of bit where it's done, you're back on the ward, you've got this baby, the smell of her, so yeah, I'm really excited about that. And last but not least, I'm going to show you guys my bump, because it could easily be the last time, so that's really exciting. I know I'm wearing black, so I will pull it up so we can see. That's from the side, so veiny, from the front and from the other side. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.